Hello yogis, welcome back to my channel. I am Fabio and today I have a practice for you all dedicated to the power of our mind. We often forget how powerful our thoughts and our intentions are. And today's practice is all dedicated to bring back the awareness into our mind, into our thoughts, and bring focus, concentration, and balance, not only in our mind, but also in our body. So if you're ready for this practice, hop on your mat and let's do it together. Alright, my dear friends, today we're going to start in Sukhasana in our nice cross-legged position. And from the very beginning, we're going to close our eyes and focus on our mind. Today's practice is all dedicated to this powerful instrument we have. So close your eyes, focus your attention to your head. The amazing power we have inside our heads. Bring the head right on top of your heart right on top of your pelvis. Take a moment here to lower your shoulders, few deep breaths, and maybe move your head in space, side to side or forward and back, until you find a nice, comfortable alignment that works for you. When you're ready, you can join your palms together and bring them just above your eyebrows on your forehead. So I'll be turning this way for this one. Spread your fingers and listen to the flow of your thoughts that starts slowing down, opening the mind to a beautiful open practice for today. So let go of all the resistance in your thoughts, in your heart, and allow yourself to be fully open to let the power of your mind guide you in this practice. So when you're ready, release your hands. Take a nice exhalation as you fold forward, reaching forward with your hands and maybe lowering the forehead to the ground. Whether you're right on the floor or maybe in the air, start rocking your head to the right and to the left, taking all the time you need. So whether you're up here or all the way down, roll your head, feel the weight of your head. And a couple more times just to relax the neck. Maybe then exhaling a little more to come on top of your knees and back into a nice child's pose. So again here we're going to lower the head on the floor, pressing the hips down towards the heels. Deep breath. And if you'd like, you can bring the arms beside you. And again, rock your head to the right and to the left. Feel the skin of your forehead. Feel the surface of your forehead. Let's reach our arms forward on the next inhalation, looking forward. Inhale, coming to tabletop position on all fours. Then tuck your toes under and start lifting your hips back into your first downward dog of today. So lifting the hips up, pressing firmly into the floor with your hands and allowing your heels to come a little closer to the floor. So take a few deep breaths here. I invite you to bring the attention to where your head is in the space right now. Notice the flow of the air coming in through the nose, coming up towards the head and then down into your lungs. As you exhale next, bend your knees, look forward. Take a few steps to come to a forward fold position. Focusing again on dropping the head towards the floor. So crown of the head now is reaching down. Your face is looking towards your shins or your knees. And your hands are there to support you. So relax there. Take a few deep breaths. And again, notice where your head is in relationship to the rest of your body. Can you relax your neck, really feeling the weight of your head? And let's turn our face to the right. And then to the left. And let's do this one more time. We'll turn our face to the right, really focusing on the present moment, concentrating on what's happening in our body and in our breath today. Exhale, come back to center, bend your knees a lot and start rolling your spine up one vertebra at a time. Your head will stay heavy until the very, very end. So enjoy the journey of this rising up into a standing position. So take all the time you need, take all the breaths you need. And once you get there, align the head once again on top of your heart. Take a big breath in, lift your arms up and look in between your hands. As you exhale, join the palms together and lower the hands just above your eyebrows on your forehead. So take a moment here. Visualize the space that your head is taking in this room. Visualize the depth of your thoughts, the beauty and the power that you have to be fully present, fully connected to yourself through your mind. Often we underestimate the power we have. So in today's practice, we're gonna reconnect to it in a deeper way. Whenever you're ready, you can release your hands, open your eyes, and take a big breath in as you bend the knees a lot. Sweep your fingertips just on the mat. Inhale, lift the arms up into a chair pose or a squat. So you want to still draw the belly in, keep the connection to your core, even though today's practice is about the mind. We want to take care of the rest of the body as well. So lower the shoulders down, sink deep into your knees, draw the belly in, look in between your hands. And as you exhale, bring the hands on your thighs. Start stretching your legs as you reach forward with the crown of your head. So really reaching towards the front of the room. Working towards flattening the back as best as you can. So we'll be looking just in front of our mat right now. The crown of the head is reaching forward and the tailbone is reaching back. Take a moment here. As you exhale next, slide your hands down towards your shins, towards your ankles, and maybe reach down for the floor. Relax your head. We're going to step back with our right foot and then with the left foot. into plank pose. Let's lower all the way down on the mat at this point. Inhale, scoop your heart forward as you arch your back in the position in the back bend that works best for you today. As you exhale, lower the knees down and sit back into child's pose. So the same pose we took earlier in this practice. Lowering the forehead to the ground, maybe bringing the hands beside us. Taking a few deeper breaths to really connect to the present moment. And again, if your neck is particularly tense today, then turn your face to the right and then turn your face to the left. Take all the time you need. Take as many rocks as you'd like. Go as big or as small as you'd like today. So again, you have this beautiful power of making decisions for today's practice. Inhale, reach your arms forward. And then let's move into our downward facing dog. So lifting our hips up, extending the legs, bringing the feet and the arms hip distance and shoulder distance apart as we breathe deeply. Draw the belly in. Relax your neck. On your next exhalation, bend your knees, look forward, and step at the front of your mat to fold one more time. Nice deep exhalation. Relax your neck. Draw the head closer to the floor. And as you inhale next, bend your knees, look forward, and reach your arms up into another chair pose. Maybe sinking a little lower into the floor right now. Take a moment here, really focusing in between your hands. So developing also our focus, nice and steady, one pointed. Exhale, bring the hands on your thighs, and just like we did earlier today, extend your legs as you reach the crown of your head forward. Deep breaths. If you feel strong, you can open your arms wide, and then as you inhale, bend the knees, reach your arms forward into chair just for a breath. And then lift all the way up to standing. Reach your arms all the way to the ceiling. Join the palms together. Exhale, lower the hands just above your eyebrows. Exhale here. Take a moment here to reconnect to the stillness of your mind and the focus of your mind. And then slowly as you exhale, release the hands and open your eyes once again. So right now we'll be going into a balance, so it's very important to set the proper foundation for this one. We want to spread the toes nice and wide, root them down. Feel nice and strong in the sole of your feet, so you want to feel all four corners of your foot pressing down into the floor, touching the floor. Now engage your thighs so that the knees are slightly pulling up. Bring the pelvis neutral. Bring the belly in. So we almost want to flatten our body. Ribs are closed, chest is open. Shoulders are down. Neck is relaxed. And the head is sitting right on top. So as you shift the weight into your left foot, start lifting the right foot off the ground. We're going to bring the left hand on the hip or wherever is comfortable for you. And with our peace finger, we're going to reach for our right big toe. So you can lift your knee, go for your big toe, and then once you're there, try to extend the leg 1 inch at a time, straight in front of you. Now, for some of us, this pose may be a little too intense, so you can always use a strap underneath your foot, or you can hold on to the back of your leg with both hands and work towards kicking towards an imaginary wall right in front of you. So pick your version. We're going to extend the leg there and hold it for about 5 deep breaths. The supporting leg is very strong, is nice and active. The breath is even. On your next exhalation, let's open with control the leg out, so practicing really the focus forward. The foot is still pointing up, the hips are neutral, and our back is still nice and strong, so we're supporting our pose in a very functional way. Shoulders down, neck long. Exhale, come back to center. And let's release the foot, taking a giant step back into a high lunge position. So the back heel is still off the floor. Our back is nice and active, so it's pulling up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in and exhale there. Inhale, lift your arms up. Look in between your hands and join the palms together. Exhale as you lower the hands at the third eye, just above or in between your eyebrows. Connect to your stillness. On your next inhalation, stretch the front leg. Exhale, release the hands and start folding forward, reaching down towards the mat. So in this one, we want to try to keep the hips nice and square. Both legs are towards extended, and the forehead is coming towards the front shin. Relax, breathe deeply. And again, if this is too intense, you can use a couple of blocks or books underneath your hands. As you exhale next, bend the front leg and take a big step back into downward facing dog. So nice exhalation here. Deep breaths as you press down into the floor with your fingers. Focus on your mind. Take a good inhalation to shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower down on your stomach. Inhale, scoop the heart towards the front of the room and arch your back the height that suits you today. As you exhale, shift your weight back into downward facing dog. One more time, relaxing, taking your time. If this is too much, you can always sit on your heels, just like we did earlier, into child's pose and reconnect to your energy there. In whatever position you are, we're gonna take 2 more deep breaths, in and out through the nose. Now, if you're in child's pose, you can slowly make your way up into downward facing dog. And then let's all bend our knees, looking forward, stepping or hopping at the front of your mat to fold. Relax your head, relax your neck, your shoulders. Feel the crown of the head pulling down towards the floor. As you inhale next, bend your knees, sweep your arms up and sit into your nice imaginary chair behind you. Remember, deep breath. Focusing between your fingers. Exhale, hands on the thighs. As you start extending your legs, reaching forward with the crown of your head. Try to achieve a nice flat position from here. If you're feeling strong and stable here, then open your arms. Inhale, bend your knees, reach forward, sit in your nice chair, and then inhale, lift all the way up to standing. Exhale, join the palms together. Lower the hands at the third eye. Close your eyes. And again, take a moment to slow down the flow of your breath. Use the power of your mind to reconnect to your center and to your intention. Exhale, release your hands. And let's bring now our right hand on the right hip as we slowly shift the weight into the right foot. So we'll take the whole sequence to the other side. When you're ready, you're going to lift up the left foot as you reach with your peace finger towards the big toe. Again, remember you have your options. You can hold on to the back of the leg or use a strap around your foot. As you exhale next, straighten the front leg right in front of you. So nice and strong in your supporting leg. Try to stay tall here. Crown of the head is reaching up as you press down with your supporting foot. Focus right in front of you. Draw the belly in. Lower the shoulders down. And slowly, whenever you're ready, open your foot. Open your leg out to the side, keeping the foot pointing up towards the ceiling. Still the belly is drawing in, the supporting leg is nice and strong. And just go as long as it feels comfortable. Exhale, come back to center, really focusing on one straight point in front of you. Release the foot and step back into a high lunge pose. So once you land there, you can always adjust your stand. Take a big breath in to lift the arms up. Look in between your hands. Exhale, join your palms together and lower the hands down at the third eye on your forehead. Stay here, reconnect to the foundation of your pose. And as you inhale next, straighten the front leg, reach down with your hands towards the floor. So both legs again are towards straight here. The forehead is coming down towards the shin and the hands are towards the mat. The back heel will be probably off the floor at this point. When you're ready, bend the front leg and take a big step back into downward facing dog. Relax here. This is your last downward dog of today. So use it wisely. Maybe explore a little bit more this pose. Maybe shifting the weight from one foot to the other. Maybe extending the legs a little more. Next inhalation. This is your time to go through the last flow of today. So shifting to plank pose. Strong in your core, strong in your shoulder. Great. Exhale, lower all the way down on your mat. Point your toes, inhale, arch the back. So reach up, maybe a little further this time. Really reaching up with the crown of the head. And then as you exhale, let's sit back on our heels into our nice child's pose. So forehead to the ground, arms coming beside us. Take a few deeper breaths as you notice the ribs expanding and contracting. As you notice the depth of your breath, the stillness of your mind, and slowly roll your head from one side to the other, just to help the neck and the head to relax a little more. Whenever you're ready, you can slowly roll up into a seated position, and then you can cross your legs. Bring the hands at your forehead. Keep the spine long. And again, take a moment to be grateful and thankful for the amazing power of your mind, your intelligence, your logic, all the ideas that guided you in your lifetime and that made your life better. So be thankful for your mind and remember to take care of it. Gently now lower your hands down at your heart. Bringing peace between the mind and your heart. I want to thank you deeply for following this practice today. It's a beautiful honor for me to have you in my home. From my great soul to your great soul, Namaste. And there you have it, my dear friends. I really hope you enjoyed this practice, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and also check out all the previous practices that I put on this channel. Let me know in the comments down below also what you would like to see next. And if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about myself, then check out also my website and my Instagram, which are linked in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next Wednesday for another practice. Bye.